Boo-doo-doo-doo. Waiting for the stream to actually go live on my end. Awesome. Let's change the name of this. Bam. All right. Looks like everything's going fine. Let's launch the game. Electrical skateboard, man, you're still here. You actually blow my mind, man. Hold up. 'Cause like, one, it never shows you as actually being in here. Which is like super weird to me. How that's like hidden. Alright, man. I would sometime like to hear from you, but you know what? You do you, buddy. You do you. I understand your ways. Alright, let's close that image. We are in game. I cannot currently see chat because I've somehow screwed with the resolution here. And I haven't quite figured out a way to deal with that. Either way. I was playing a game. This isn't right. I won this game. Hold up, guys. Did my thing not update? Because I definitely won this game the last time I played it. Whoa, my game closed. Why did that happen? What the shit? Sorry, guys. Technical errors. Yeah, we'll start a new one. Yeah, I already have my 4 victory, so yeah, that was weird. We're gonna randomize. Bam. We're gonna play Ghana. So we did get a 4 victory the other day as the Wrestling Hulks, which is cool. We're getting close to unlocking everybody. As you can see, I've played a little Steel Judoka, a little bit Zenith Guard. Still haven't rocked the Blitzkrieg successfully yet, or the Hazardous Max. So I think we're gonna Krieg it up. And I honestly think they're just really hard to get their achievements. Like, this is difficult. This is difficult until you can make this no longer hurt buildings, which I think you can do. Let's go. We'll figure it out as we go. I think you can make it so that the chain whip does indeed do the stuff. We're gonna start here. No, we don't like defend. We'll do this. Oh, that requires power. Let's go. Alright, first mission, we got Cataclysm and victory in 4 turns. Seems like easy money so far. What missile do you have? Oh, you have the rock accelerator. So he's actually going to hit him for 0. Let's go here. Push this dude out of the way. And does that let me pull this dude? Yeah, there we go. And we get the whip down. Perfect. Alright, I knew there was a way. I knew there was a way with that setup to make that work. And we figured it out. Between every like 2 missions or so, I'll pause the game and go check on chat, since it's not something I can view easily while the stream is live. So we could definitely... we are in a tight spot. Nah, we gotta reset. Yeah. We're stuck here. Which means we need to undo. Pull this bad boy. I got a text message. We're kind of already in a shitty position. Like, the fact that this guy just gets one shot by me is like the worst sort of bullshit ever. And if I hit this guy, it doesn't hit the building this time? I wonder why. And there's literally nothing this guy can do that is at all useful. Except block this. But I mean, that was going to collapse anyways. These guys are like really difficult to play. Like, I don't rightly understand how to play them, and it's kind of mind-boggling. It kind of actually boggles my mind. Oh, the explosions. Right. Alright, well, we got the victory. We're definitely not going to be making the speed run. That's for sure. But I kind of feel that's, like, understandable. I think getting the 30 minute for 2 islands on them is going to be real difficult. Because it honestly just feels, like, super hard to effectively use this dude's weapon. At all. Alright. So, we can actually kill this dude. And we're going to. no. Let's reset. Because I don't think this dude's actually hurting me, right? Because I'm armored. I'm not armored. This is like blowing my actual mind. Alright, let's just do that. I think that'll have to work for now. I mean, he's not dealing any damage, so we don't actually need to worry about him. No, that's not good. They are like the most difficult puzzle I've ever had to do in this game. Like, in its entirety, they are the most difficult mindfuck. I want to keep playing them till I get them right, but man, it feels difficult. And the fact that none of them deal 3 damage with any attack is just like actually super crippling. We got out of that turn though. We figured out the play. But our mech is like actually getting roasted. Alright. So that actually deals 2 damage to me. Now it doesn't. Alright, so did they patch this so he no longer hits his own buildings? Because I thought that was a thing. Like, I was chaining through buildings and destroying them. Like, if anything, you would think the electricity would, like, go through the buildings as, like, a current. And that would be, like, a bonus to your side, not a penalty. My volume is low? Are you sure? Because, like, my volumes are busted right now. What's your volume at? Hello? It sounds fine on mine, buddy. Like my volumes are busted right now. What's your volume at? Hello? Like, I just muted myself, and I sound fine, and I have my system at 36% volume, and like, I just muted myself, and I sound fine, and I have my system at 36% volume, and I sound fine. Are you sure? Dot. Maybe the music's just too loud. Let me, No, I mean, I have all those turned down, like, way low, too. And I actually really like the music, so I really don't want to, like, turn it off. Because I like the music. Oh my god, this is all, like, extremely annoyingly difficult. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me better now. Alright, so we got a pod. Really? They're gonna pull that shit. Alright, we got that. And we got to save our pod. Good first turn. There's not a delay. I can't see the chat while I'm playing. So the delay isn't on, like, stream's end. I physically can't see it right now because, like, I can't make the game windowed for some reason. I had it that way originally, but, like, for some... Alright, that sucks. Undo. Alright. This has to terraform here. Alright, we made that work. Yeah, no, but that's not actually on my game. That's on the streaming interface. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, that's super cool. That's transparent on my end. But it's there so that people can see it. Like, I really need, like, a second screen set up or, like, a computer or something where I could watch the stream so I can see the chat as it's happening. But, like, until I have that happening, like... Alright, what am I gonna do to make this work? We can pull this guy one down, but it actually does nothing to help protect us. And we can stop that Vec from spawning. I think we should do that. Man, they're just gonna destroy my grid. And I honestly just don't know how to handle it right now. I wish I could move that building out of the way. Let's reset the turn there for a sec. I think we need to do that. What if we do this? I think I might have a way. We got her. Alright, there was a way to puzzle through that, and I found it out. And turn. So each match has their own objectives. The big objective is to make that power grid bar at the upper left of the screen have energy, and you do that by protecting the grid, the power buildings. So every every mission has its own bonus objectives. Like this one is to defend the terraformer and terraform all of the grassland back to desert, while at the same time we have to protect the power grid, because if that ever runs out, we lose the run. If that ever runs out, we just immediately lose. We bail on the timeline. Now this is going to be cool. Was that the right play, though? I am actually thinking it was. Because I can do that. And then I can pull him out of harm's way, and we got her. So the big objective of the game is keep the power grid as healthy as possible and complete as many bonus objectives as possible so you're as strong as you can be at the end of the game. Get to the end of the game and defeat the infection, then go to another timeline to save that version of Earth. And as you'll see, when we complete these missions, we get reputation, which at the end of an island is spent to buy upgrades. We could get reactor cores. We're probably going to get one right now. Reactor core. We also got a cool piece of equipment, which is an artillery piece, a Vulcan cannon. I actually have never seen this before. Light the target on fire and push to adjacent tiles. That's cool. Oh, we got Humanity Savior achievement. I didn't get to it in time. Can I view the achievements from here? I can. Beat the game on hard, beat the game at least once per length. Rescue 100,000 civilians across all games. That's fair. That is really cool. I want to try and get that. Finish 3 corporate islands and destroy every time pod discovered. That's a dick move. So we got a power core, and now how the power cores work is I can use them to install into my mechs, which will give me more and more ability, basically. It'll let us, like, for example, if I put it into Ghana here in our lightning mech, which we are going to name the Crosby, because you're watching the stream and whatnot. So his electric whip basically deals 2 damage and it changes between all adjacent targets. However, if I put an extra energy into him, I can have it bounce through my buildings without causing harm, and I think that's what we're going to do. For example, this guy, I could upgrade his Pierre Sanchez. He's French, Mexican apparently. I could upgrade his grappling hook, so if I grapple an ally, I put a bubble around them, a protective shield. This guy we're going to give the Vulcan to. It's not powered right now, but we'll be able to power that later. But I actually think, like, this is very good. I think we want it. Destroy 2 mountains. I think we can do this. So our bonus objective here is victory in 5 turns, keep as much of the grid alive as possible, and if we manage to destroy 2 of the mountains, we'll be able to mine resources, basically, for this group, and it'll give us extra reputation, and that's how the game works. I also just found out today that you can rename every pilot and every mech for every run. Had literally no idea you could do that at all. Never even thought to try, though I knew you could do it in FTL. Which is another fantastic game that this company produces. So here's a cool thing we're going to try to do. So if we want to move this guy here. And we can do this, and that's going to push him out of the way. And you have a movement of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all right. So let's do this. And then we're going to chain through my own mech and kill both of these guys. Now, our mech did take some damage there, so we did self-harm a little bit, which, you know, I'm still trying to figure this group out. I'm still working on this group of mechs. I'm much more familiar with the other mechs that I've seen in the game so far. These guys are kind of funky, if I'm being honest. So this guy is actually going to hit this dude for 0 damage because he's He has armor. So I think we're going to do this. It's going to push this guy out of the way. So what we want is this dude to repair up. We want to step back in here and lightning this guy. There we go. Now, as you can see here, like, the enemy's about to breach through the ground here, and because we were sitting on this, we actually prevented the enemy from spawning. We held down that spawn point, so they couldn't burst their way up out of the ground. But to do that, your mech takes a little bit of damage because he's actively fighting off the monster. And as you can see right here, I could chain a whip through all of these people. And I'm really tempted to do it. However, I will need... I can't quite do it because this guy needs to pull back. And... oh, here's what we can... that's still not going to work quite the way I want it to. So we can chain that way, kill one, wound the other. I think that's fine, because I think we can just kill this dude with this. And then we are going to repair. Now, as you notice, I still haven't destroyed 2 mountains. I might not get it. Honestly, the destroy mountain one's actually, like, difficult to get, because so much of my focus is micromanaging the enemies. Now I might get it. So this guy is a Scion. And Scions are like psychic enemies that spawn into the game that have unique abilities. This Scion makes all the enemies explosive. So basically every enemy will now explode if they die. So we want to find a way to deal with that. Now I could chain my whip up here, but I'd kill my own mech, which is not necessarily what I want to do. But unfortunately, he's not really in a position that is all that useful. I kind of fucked myself by going to this island. I didn't need to, and I probably shouldn't have. So what we can do is we can move this guy out of the way. Pull this dude so my mech here will survive. And then chain our way through all 3 of these guys. And because we killed the Scion, they were no longer charged to explode. And there's all sorts of different Scions. There's a Scion that gives the enemies regeneration each turn. There's a Scion that gives them extra total health, so when you kill him, they all lose 1 health. And there's another Scion that comes up like a boss Scion who has like all the abilities. And Scions that I think are in the final mission that make it so that at the end of the turn, all of your guys take damage because they're like psychically attacking you. So on each island, you do 4 missions, and then a quake happens, and the rest of the island is lost. And then you have to go do a boss. Now, the boss objectives are always the same. You have to destroy the leader and protect the corporate tower. Sometimes I just can't kill the leader, and I just go to her for protecting the corporate tower. Just try to keep the grid healthy as possible. Now, if you do a perfect island, if you get every bonus objective on an island when you're doing the run, when you're done with that island, you actually get, like, bonus rewards, which are actually pretty sweet. So let's see what we got here. We got this beetle. He's going to charge forward and set this stuff on fire. So I'm actually, like... trying to figure out a way to screw with him from doing that, and I think I have a way to do it. No, we did that wrong. We want to move back 1, yeah. Whoa, got a little lag there. Whoop. Yeah, hold up. Why am I being so laggy all of a sudden? Hold up. Let me see if something started running in the background here. We can close Discord. We can close Internet Explorer. There we go. Now you see, because I can move the enemies around and sort of control their movements a little bit. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do here. So we definitely want to move this guy out of the way because we don't want this guy to kill us. So what I think we do is go here. No. We want to go here. Yeah, this is what we want to do. You have a movement of 3, though. Yeah, we can make this work. So we do this. Go down here. Pull this dude out of the grapple he was in. Run him here, and then smack this dude. So here's a cool thing about the enemy's attacks and everything, right? So you can clearly see where the enemies are going to swing. The boss is going to jump down in a straight line right here. This guy is going to swing here, this guy's going to swing here, and this guy's going to swing here. And you can actually manipulate the enemy's position so they actively hurt each other. But, I mean, for some reason, this game is just chunking my system right now, and we are just dropping a ton of frames. And I have literally no idea why. Hold up. I'm going to quickly see if there's something running in the background here that's taking up a lot of space that I don't know about. Now, see, we got to worry because they got the... No, nothing should be doing it. They have the Scion, right? So now they're all rigged to explode, which is, like, super dangerous. But we can push the boss out of the way, back into his own fire. And what we can actually do is have the boss kill the Scion. But we actually really want to kill that guy. But I don't think we can do that. I think we might have to take the hit to our grid. Which sucks, but it's what it is. I can't repair an ally mech. If I were to blow up my own mech here, we could, wait, hold up. I have a better idea. Let's see if I can do something else. No, alright, no. No, we had the right play there. So the reason we're pulling the Scion is, one, it means the boss is going to hit the Scion and kill it, but it also means the boss is going to set himself on fire. Now, we might lose this building and hit our power grid, but I think it's what we have to do. And we can spend the reputation to build up the power grid after the fight. Oh, we resisted it. So this is a cool mechanic, right? So we have a 15% grid defense. So anytime one of our buildings would be attacked, there is a 15% chance that they will just resist it. Alright, so we actually have like a pretty solid play here. Almost. We really don't, though. Because of this son of a bitch. I honestly think we're probably going to lose this mech no matter what. Yeah, this pilot's going to die. Oh, wait. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. Shit. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I'm an idiot. However, it is our last turn to kill that boss, and there's just no way we're going to do it. Which means we're going to lose out on 1 extra reputation. But no, that's the whole point of the game. It's just like a super strategic sci-fi mech game. Like, it's so good. We did get the mission complete, but we didn't destroy the beta leaders, so they get super sassy with us. So here at the end of the island, we can purchase some stuff. I like this, so we're gonna buy it. I mean, I also like that, but I mean, we don't have any power. So we're going to buy a reactor core, and we're going to upgrade our power grid by 1. And we're hopefully going to be able to compensate for that later. The question is this what we want to put our power into? And I think it is. So let's leave the island, and then we get to go to one of the other 2 islands. Now, once you've finished 2 islands, you unlock the final mission, which scales to where you are in the game. We're going to do this one because I think it should be totally doable with our set of skills. That's a perfect move for us. That's a perfect move for us. That's annoying, but we'll deal with it. So, here's the cool thing with this mission. We're going to break the dam, which creates a river in the map, which drowns that bug. Does this deal 3 damage or 2? It deals 2. Shit, this bug might just get away with what he's doing. So we could drown this bug. And I think we will, because we can't kill him with our whip. Oh, we can go here and body that range shot. We'll do that. Now, mechs in water can't use their weapon system unless they have flying, which is a perk you can get on most mechs, or some mechs. Some mechs start with it, like science mechs or jet mechs. They begin with the ability to fly, which is pretty sweet. I mean, we're just going to kill this guy the same way we killed the last one, by drowning it. So as you see, we're going to move back, and now because of that upgrade we have, we can chain right through here. Now, these are acid tiles. And we are acided right now. And basically how acid works is that any attack damage you take while you're affected by acid is doubled. So it's not great on us. It's awesome if we can pull enemies into it. Alright, so which type of scion is this? Let's find out. This is the one that's regenerating them. Now see, this is a flyer. I can't pull this guy into the water and have him drowned. It won't work like that. However, if I go up here, I can push... Well, I mean, I don't even think I need to do that. Hold up. Because I'm pretty sure these guys are weak enough to be lightninged. Yeah. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure those guys are just weak. So what we can do is pull this guy all the way across and then hit him with a rock. It's going to push our guy and deal damage. That was actually dumb and risky, but it turned out, and I don't recommend it. We made that one work, and we shouldn't have. Again, another super easy kill. This fight was like super easy. Get dusted. End turn. All enemies are dead. We took no grid damage, though we almost did, to be fair. And we almost did it to ourselves, which was stupid of me. But my stupidity was paid off. Oh, and our dude got promoted. So this guy gives a grid defense bonus. And as you can see, like each pilot has like different abilities. This guy has a preemptive strike, which basically lets you airdrop in and damage everyone around you, but it requires power, and I don't have the power to do that right now. I could take power off of one of these things and do it, but I'd rather not. And because he's leveled up, he gives my mech +2 hit points. And you have also this guy's also giving +3 grid defense, so that's why we're up to 18 right now. Alright, so we're going to go here, and we're going to try and defend the satellite launches. I think this one's going to be real difficult, but I want the extra power core, so we're going to go for it. Because one of the rewards here is a power core. And we have to defend the 2 satellites that are launching. Alright, so we can actually, like, chain all of these boys together for 2 damage each. So that'll push nothing anywhere. So you're shooting up. The fire kind of sucks there. Nah, we want to reset that. I forgot the force would get set on fire. So our problem is this dude. And we can cancel him by moving here. Yeah, alright, now we're okay doing this. That was all. I just moved the wrong dude in the wrong way. Now we pull this guy down, because he's going to hit me for 3, but I have extra health. I fucked up. This shot was supposed to go first. We can tank the 1 shot. Alright. We don't want to do this, but we're going to try it. Hopefully we can make this work. The fact that he's on fire is actually terrible, though. Shit. Alright. That's a good attack because we can easily avoid it. That's an okay attack. Alright, so are you dealing 1? You're dealing 0. So we can actually just heal you up and put out the fire. This dude is being a bit of a nightmare. No, this guy's gonna die. So here's a cool thing. Alright? Just saying. This game is less than a month old, I believe. If it is, it just recently came out. A little while ago. It's very new. So here's a cool thing. Maps that have objectives, like these ones where the missiles are going to launch, what happens when NASA launches a missile? There's a huge blast of fire and brimstone out the ass of it. So this missile is going to launch next turn and kill everything around it, and it goes last. Alright, normally they go first. However, I can kill all 3 of these people with a single shot by doing this. And I can move up here and do this. However, we're going to get put down to 1 hit point, which really sucks. We're going to be able to deal with it, but that was me like turning this around. To find out though, into the breach release date. February. This came out February 27th. So yeah. A week and 2 days or so. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna repair my mechs because we have to. No, hold. I messed up. I messed up. Oh, wait, no, I got out. Whee. No, I messed up twice. Alright, we're going to be pushed back into the fire, which is an actual nightmare, but we'll deal with it. Alright, all of our mechs are on 1 hit point, which is terrifying. However, this dude is going to die. Alright, so we want to move this guy here. Pull this dude along. He's going to deal 1 damage. So we can actually go here, heal up, and tank it. And we literally perfect this map. Alright, we did it. Whew. Holy shiza. And we not only got both reputation, we get our extra power core, which is sick. And we can now put that in this bad boy if we want, which will allow us to set people on fire. Which I am kind of into, not gonna lie. Alright, so let's go here and we'll try this one out. Alright, so in this map we have air support. Using what they refer to as like ancient tech or artifacts. They have a bomber, some air support, and the bomb comes second. So this guy's going to die before he ever gets to shoot. So I can actually just effectively ignore him. And if I go here, actually, if I just do this, how far can you move? We really need to give this dude like +1 move. So we need to block Vec from spawning though, and that's our issue right now, is we're really far away from all of them. So let's set this guy on fire, because he's going to live through this turn pretty much no matter what I do. And I think we just end our turn like this, because these two guys are going to both die immediately. His attack is going to hit sweet fuck all. However, it definitely means we need to stop 2 Vex spawning in a single turn, I think. And I really don't know if we can get into a position to do that. That does hurt my building. This is a risk that I really hate, because it will push this guy into our building and theoretically wound it. We resisted it so good. We honestly didn't deserve that at all. And we might still lose one because of this. Oh, the resist again. Double 18%. See, this is my problem in this game because that's like bad tactics. It is. It's just bad tactics. But I'm really lucky with things, okay? Alright, so this guy could just get rocked on like a hurricane. Here I am. And this guy's going to die to fire because fire always acts first. So we can actually just go here and repair up. We can go here, repair up, end our turn. Because we don't need to worry about this guy hitting our power because he's on fire. He's going to burn to death before his turn happens. And now this last turn, we're only going to have one Vec to deal with, and we're going to have all of our mechs at nigh full health. And he's just dead. Oh, no, there was a Vec there, too. I didn't notice that. But he's on fire. So he's dead. He's dead. We just end our turn. We don't even bother taking a turn. Bam. That is some sound tactical planning. To the point where I don't even have to do a thing on my last turn. I'll take it. And because we protected the coal plant, we actually gained power grid there, which is why I'm doing these missions. It's in an effort to get our grid higher. Because you can overcharge the grid, which is real good. This guy can't really do any of the fun, crazy things I'd like him to do, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so we got a pod incoming, and again, these are random things that happen in a mission. Where basically, if you walk over it and pick it up, or make it last till the end of the mission, you gain access to whatever's inside of it. It's almost always a guaranteed power core, I believe. I believe it is a guaranteed power core. Oh, right. This guy's just shooting in a straight line. Oh, well, we can do this. This. No, we can't, because that guy's way too much health. So he's hitting for 1. So we actually wouldn't mind going here. I think we can... We have to be able to push one of these guys somewhere. It just doesn't look like it. So I'd hit for 2... Well, no. Alright. I can make this play happen. It just sucks. Because we do this... Then we push this guy into the water, which pushes him up to block that attack. And then we wheel our way over here just to try and cut off where this guy can go when he spawns. Yeah, the maps are completely different every time. Like, which enemies spawn and which island is completely different every time. What objectives are on each map is different every single time. What rewards are there is different. The mech pilots, there's a whole bunch of different pilots you can take. And there's like 20-something different mechs. And like you can unlock them as groups of 3 by doing the achievements and whatnot. And you unlock groups of 3 mechs at a time. And then once you have that, once you have enough mechs, you can actually start making your own custom groups of mechs. Or you can randomize from the entire pool of mechs that you have. And start pulling mechs from different strategic groups together and try to make something work out of it. But yeah, every playthrough, it's the same mechanics, but the things you're fighting, where you're fighting them, how you're fighting them is all completely different. So this would actually kill both of those guys. So I think we're going to do that. Then I think we're going to go here. I mean, we need to push this guy. Or kill him. And I guess we will just kill him. And then we want to go here and prevent a spawn from happening. But, like, the layouts on every individual map is completely different. Plus, again, you never know what missions you're going to get every time you go into it. And that sort of randomness to it is just what I love, right? It's just, like, the endless replayability of never knowing what you're going to get. So we could chain our way through here, but I don't really want to. I want to move so they just shoot and kill one another. Then repair up. And then this guy can just also repair up. And then we'll just set this on fire and he'll pick up the pod and guarantee we get it. Yeah, because he was going to kill that guy, so now the one who survives is on fire. I think that's an amazing way to play it. And so, some of the mechs are so wildly different. Plus, all the gear in the shop is randomized. The gear in the pods is randomized. So again, every playthrough is just massively different in terms of what equipment am I going to find this time? I don't know, but I'm curious to find out. I've had playthroughs go where I have like a 30% grid defense because of how much I've overcharged it. My favorite group is the Rusting Hulks so far. They're definitely like super fun to play. So we predicted the time pod. We got the power generator. We got the mech. There's actually an achievement to crush every time pod you find, which is like super cruel. Oh, we got a new pilot. Harold Schmidt. Push adjacent tiles when repairing. So this is a new pilot. We can slap him in one of our mechs, and he basically makes it so that whenever I use the repair action, he pushes enemies away from him, which I think actually is really good. And I think we might replace our level 1 Pierre with him. Yeah, I think we're going to replace Pierre here with Harold. Frenzied Repair. Yeah, because he also gets 2 HP. So it just makes this better as a whole. Now we do have power, which is pretty good. I kind of want to get move on this guy. So we're going to up his movements just to see if we can help make that work. Because I feel if we can give that unit a little bit more movement, we can actually make things varied. Because sometimes his plays feel a little weak. Now, I will say, even the land bosses won't drown, unlike the other bugs, because they are too massive. However, what we can do is push this guy in the drink. And I'd like to be able to stop this dude from what he's doing. Shit, but I might not be able to, if I'm being honest about it. We're going to swing our massive sword. Yeah, I can't stop this guy from hitting one of these 2 buildings. Because even with +1 movement, he's still not fast enough. So we're going to go here and we're just going to pass. Our grid's strong enough that it can take a hit or 2. And hopefully they resist, but I can't rely on it. No, we lost 2 there. And that's the problem, like, sometimes when you start losing a little bit, just suddenly it all goes to shit. Alright, so we can go here. No, we gotta go one a little bit further. No, we gotta figure this out here. So we want to actually flame here. So this guy's going to shoot and kill this guy. This guy's attack was canceled because they can't attack when they're in the water like that. Which sadly means I also can't attack him. Which kind of sucks because I would very much like to, if I'm being honest. So we're going to wheel over here and repair. This guy shoots before this one, so I mean they're just dusted. I don't even need to worry about that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up and deal some damage on this guy because he's gonna live through the turn. And again, it's gonna be hard pressed for us to kill the bug. I would really like to though, because we're actually like pretty close to getting a perfect island. And the benefits you get from that are like genuinely worth it. So what I'm thinking we do is we go here and do this, because that's gonna kill that bad boy. Then we want to go up here, pull that mech into the fire, and he's going to now kill the Scion. Run up. I am going to hit my own mech for one, but I think it lets us actually kill the boss. On the next turn. I think we'll actually be able to kill the boss. I think we have it. I think we have a perfect island. Which is sick, right? Because, like, every time you get the perfect island bonus, it's just like, oh, shit, everything's badass. Alright, so how do we want to do this? So let's see the attack order. Okay, so this is actually like perfect. You are hitting for one. Yeah, so we move this guy over here. We chain whip. Kills the boss. This guy's attack never gets off, because this guy is going to shoot and kill him. And this guy's would normally shoot and kill us, but we're going to push him in the water and he'll drown. We'll take no damage. Perfect. Now, we did lose 2 buildings, so it wasn't like the perfect fight. I have completed an island taking 0 grid damage. It was a lot of fun to do, to challenge myself to do, but it was good. So we actually could just gain 2 power grid here, or a shrapnel cannon, which is actually monstrous. Shoot a projectile that damages and pushes the targeted tile. Oh, and it's on our dude who's the grapple dude. I think we're going to take that, because he doesn't really have anything. So we're going to get a power core for him to be able to use that. I mean, I love smoke bombs, but I don't think we need those right now. Viscera nanobots is cool, but I think we'll just get our reactor up. Yeah, I think we'll actually just overpower the grid a little bit there. So we can get this guy here, get it powered. We have our shrapnel cannon. Now, we actually have a pilot we're not using, and we're going to sell him. And he's worth a little bit of extra reputation, which we can get our grid up a little bit higher. And I think that's something we'd like. For some reason, like, now my thing is like windowed. I still can't do anything, but now there's like a bar at the bottom of my screen, and I actually hate it. Alright, so the Scion in this world, like, it actually shows you on the threat scanner what sort of enemies you have to deal with. This is the world we don't want to do, because it has the spider guys, and I hate them. This guy's pretty manageable, but the Scion boss is a pain in the ass. I think we can do it, though. Alright, so let's defend the robots. This is pretty terrible. This is probably one of the worst things we could do with this group, and I honestly expect us not to get any of the bonuses done. For sure. Because the robots are like random bad AI dudes that you have to protect, And you can't control what they do or how they behave, and it's just a nightmare, if I'm being honest. Especially since I will probably chain my whip to them, and they will die. Yeah. So I have to do this instead. Actually, I have to reset. So we want to go up here. Alright, we are in a bit of a sticky wicket, so I think we are going to go here and do that. That's not what I meant to do. Game. You dick. Oh, well, we're going to lose this robot now. Because the game didn't... well, I guess I could shrapnel cannon it. What a waste. Alright, we'll try and save the objective. I meant to reposition this dude to a different angle so I could push that guy. So one of the bugs stepped on a cryo mine, and he's now trying to shoot one of his buddies out of the other cryo mine. Which one helps me because they're wasting their actions a little bit. But not as much as they could be. I imagine this guy's hitting for 3, right? Yeah. And we're in like a really shitty position with this dude. Because we can't pull anyone who matters anywheres. Actually, we'll take no damage if we go here. Because we're going to freeze up and he's just going to shoot us out of the ice. And I guess we could push this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go up here and repair. Alright, so he is going to break this guy out, but he's going to prevent a spawn. I think that's fine. I think we can handle that. I think after this island, though, we're definitely going to push for the final fight. I'm just terrified for when these mechs choose to start messing up my shit. Like they always end up doing. Alright, that's tolerable. Okay, so we need to push this guy out of the way or he's going to kill the mech. And at the same process, I would like to push this guy out of the way. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that. And you are hitting for 1 damage, which is not a lot. You are hitting for 2, which is also not a lot. Shit. Alright. I kinda don't realize like what I was supposed to do there. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do and I did it wrong and now everything is bad in my life. Alright, I can't kill any of these boys in a single hit. And I can't arc anything between them either. Yeah, we messed up there. We shot the wrong spot. And we might just lose like an actual crap ton of power here because of it. Alright, we resisted the double. That's good. I really wish I could control the robots at one point. So he's dead. We don't need to worry about him. He's frozen. We don't need to worry about him. He's the only dude we have to worry about. And I can dust... No, I can't dust him, because it will chain with that. But we can rock him right to the head. We can rock him, sock him, that robot. For sure. And let's get a little bit of extra XP there. There we go. Not a total victory, but I'll take what I can get. We did get both robots defended, which is, like, actually difficult, because it basically made our Blitzkrieg unable to do jack all. All we got out of there was a reactor core, which is kind of shitty. But it will allow us to upgrade our Titanite blade to be doubled. This is another defend the robots one, but we want more power cores, so I'm going to be super greedy about it. As much as I honestly think that it's going to kill me. So in this one, we have 2 robots that are insane, that are going to basically ruin everything that I try to do. And we have a little ice tank boy who's a good boy, and we use him to freeze the robots to shut down the insane bullshit they're trying to pull. And we want to, like, go here. You can move 4, right? Nah, 1, 2, 3. Pull. No, we gotta get you here. And I just don't think you can do that because you can't fly. However, that will defend both of those things. Like, this is where the mind games just become so goddamn intense. Because, like, this guy is going to shoot a straight laser, and this dude is shooting that. So, like, the ideal situation would be if this dude just wasn't here. Move up, pull this dude into the line of shot. He'd hit the mountain. This guy would shoot him. And then kill this dude with that guy. But I just have no way to do that. I guess if I move here, I could destroy this robot chain, kill that guy. But I would almost lose that dude. That's not really worth it. But then I could push him with the shrapnel cannon. Wait a minute. If I repair with this guy, it pushes people 1 square. Right. Alright, we have to take that into account now. Because I forgot about his ability. I think if I move this guy over here... Here? No, I really need to move him here. But I need to have this guy in the same spot, right? No. What would be good about repairing here? Nothing. So where am I moving this dude to repair? Here, right? No. Here. No. I just don't think there's a way to move this guy that does what I want it to do. So I think I have to choose, like, the lesser of 2 evils. We are going to get hit for 3 here, and this is going to hit us for 1, and we might lose some power here. Oh, wait, no. We can still move and shoot this guy. What? I didn't know that. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Oh, well, I mean, gosh darn it. I mean, we definitely want to move him out of the way so we don't take damage. But, like, again, there's nowheres to push this guy here that's good. At all. And we don't want to push this guy any further right, or else he'll blow this up. What a shitty spot to be in. We'll kill that dude at the start of the turn, and then we don't take the damage. We might still lose 1 power to the droid, though. Yeah, we did. God damn it. Fucking robots. Oh, what did you get from your outbreak packs, my dude? I got some Tachanka stuff. I got stuff for all the Russians. And, one of the, new expensive gun skins for the, for one of the new operators, like one of the legendary ones. I really want to get this CCCP one that exists, though. That's, like, super cool. We can pull this guy back to the same spot. Get down here. Actually, I want to move him over here. There's, like, a universal gun skin you can get that's, like, CCCP themed. I really want it. But, I mean, the only way I'm going to be able to get more alpha packs is if people donate, like, to the stream or something. Because I ain't got no money for it. Oh, that's cool, man. I got like, the hazmat yellow skin for Fuse. It's very yellow. As one might imagine. Alright, so... we need to stop this boy. And the way to do that is actually to go down here and then fire here. That'll stop his attack. And then we can, once again, pull this dude over here. And he's now going to bomb this boy for 3. He's actually going to bomb the boy for nothing because he's going to die to the fire damage. Oh, wait. We actually have this dude. Right. Get iced. I keep forgetting that the little mini tank is there now that we've used him to freeze the 2 robots and complete that side objective. Alright, we should have this well and truly dusted. Okay, so they're just trying to break 2 things out of the ice, which actually doesn't matter to me at all. So, like, let's pull him in, pull back, and then push him into the water. Because I felt it would be funny. And then kill both of those guys. This bug's gonna run away. No, he isn't. I'm just gonna refreeze him. Haha. You're on ice now, sucker. Oh, charms are cool. I didn't get any charms. I don't think I did, at least. I don't really want the charms. I really just want that weapon skin. Because I honestly think that weapon skin is super cool. So we can actually get our shrapnel cannon up to 2 uses per turn now, and I think that's actually something we want to do. So here's a crazy one where, like, there's a bunch of those annoying mechs that are already frozen, and that if they get unfrozen will become a nightmare for us. So we'll we'll see how this works. Alright. Well, we'll do this because it'll free up our boy. It's gonna make him harmless, but this guy is gonna break this dude out of the ice. Yeah. I don't see a way around that. Shitty. I could repair right here and just push this dude into him for a single damage, but that's not really like all that useful. We don't need to protect the robots. So if they break the robots out, all we have to do is kill them. But the problem is we do need to block Vex spawning 3 times, and they only spawn in the first 4 turns out of the 5 turns. So if we don't start stopping them pretty quickly, there just won't be enough spawning in the game for us to do. Basically, is what I'm getting at. And that is an annoying ass place to spawn. Alright, well, we can totally deal that. We can make him harmless. And we can't really make this dude harmless. Oh, wait, yeah, we can. We can just repair. And he'll actually kill that robot for us. Perfect. Now, we haven't stopped any spawning. So what we need is 2 bugs to spawn in. Like, we need 2 new spawns to start. And we need to stop both of them and stop them 2 turns in a row. Alright. But I honestly don't think we can reach this one anyway. In, like, any way possible. Which actually sucks. Now, we need to do this. Oh, we destroyed the pod. Oh, well, there you go. That'll teach you. I forgot that pod was there. And we're not going to block the Vex, so we're not going to get a perfect island. We are going to get the extra energy, though. Because I honestly don't think there's any way they're going to destroy the coal plant on me. Yeah, no. There is not. Catch a rock. There we go. Good times. Well, I've been streaming for about an hour and 24 minutes. Probably once this run is over, I'll end it, go get a drink. Maybe use the washroom or something. I don't know, you know. Oh, we can do this. Alright, so there's one building broken out of the ice. There's a building that would be broken out of the ice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. So we'll get this building out of the ice. His attack will do nothing. This building will get out of the ice. Oh, that doesn't break them out of the ice. Alright, well, that's a bad turn one. Once I finish this playthrough, we'll end the stream. I'll set the VOD to upload to YouTube, and then I'll see what I'm feeling. You don't have class tomorrow, right? Were you planning on being up late, or did you want to get to bed earlier? Because, I mean, I don't need you... like, pushing yourself or anything. Hitting me for 2 and breaking that into the ice is fine. Oh, no it isn't. No it isn't. Alright, a few too many bugs are up because of that stupid first turn I took where I thought I could break things out of the ice, and I can't. So, we're gonna have to try and deal with that as best as we can. Which, isn't very well, if I'm being honest. We only have to break one more city into the ice, though, which is nice. But our artillery unit's sort of getting pushed into a corner there. There we go. Okay, so we can chain here for a decent bit of damage, but we need to find a way to stop these attacks from going off. I think if we do this, that guy actually misses. Yeah. Alright, so that attack's canceled. This attack can happen. This attack is fine. It's the other attacks that are an issue here. This will hit him for 4, which is like an actual nightmare. Alright, 3. Alright, well, I'll definitely be on, but this run, again, it could end in the next boss fight after this, or it'll go on to the last mission. It's going to be one or the other. I do want to, like, you know, get a drink, maybe a snack, use the washroom, that sort of stuff. Because I've been streaming, like, I streamed like an hour of Fortnite, and then I streamed 2 hours of Siege, after streaming an hour of Fortnite and an hour of Siege. And then I did this, which is about to be like 2 hours long. I've been doing a lot of the streaming and not too much of the taking care of biological needs. Alright, so we need to, like, not lose if we could manage it. Oh, here we go. Oh, that doesn't work. Right, because I'm an idiot. Oh, this guy's position is so the worst right now. We really need to move this dude. But, like, we're going to be cutting our own building if we do that. Which kind of defeats the purpose of us trying to save the building, if I'm being honest. Wait, that'll stop both of them. But it's still going to be attacked on 2 fronts. I still think that's probably one of the best things we could do right now. Alright, so now if it resists this one attack, we'll actually not lose the power. And it has a 24% chance of doing that. We found a way to make it work. But we'll probably lose the building anyways. Yeah. We still got our objective completed, but that sucked. Alright, boss time. I think that's it for this island, yeah. Now we get the boss iron to deal with. We definitely want to kill as fast as possible. The Scion Abomination. Which is a nightmare. Alright, so those 2 attacks actually don't matter. So the only 2 attacks that matter are these ones. And I think we actually fended that turn off, like, almost perfectly there. I mean, we did almost cut our own building down. Like, don't get me wrong. I noticed I did that after I triggered the attack. But had it happened, I would have reset the turn. And just not done that. And we got to prevent the spawn from happening, which is actually seriously good for us. And that attack doesn't even matter. So, like, that needs to be stopped, and this needs to be stopped. But that's, like, it. And we can stop this by doing this. Because of their explosions helping the shit out of me. Well, let's undo that move. There we go. So the Scion's gonna hurt himself here. Does he heal himself? I don't think he does. I'm pretty sure the Scions don't come under their own effects. Yeah, no, they don't. We can pull this guy, though, and set him on fire. Keep this guy lit on fire. Run up. Lightning whip. Boss dead. That's good for us. I think we managed to pull this back. Even though I'm pretty sure we don't get a perfect island, because I'm pretty sure I lost an objective at one point. But, like, this is, like, actually really good, because we can just, like, shrapnel cannon the 2 of them. Then come over here and lightning all of this. And he'll die to the burn. And we'll push this guy out of the way. And all their attacks are wasted. I have to keep reminding myself that he's dying to the burn, though, because seeing that attack there was giving me, like, actual heart palpitations. No, what? Fiddlesticks. I didn't even see that. My brain... Did I complete the island perfectly? No, I missed one here in the pod. Yeah. Alright, so what we really need to do is get our power grid up for the final fight and buy another reactor core. And we want to put this reactor core into one of these bad boys. I think this guy for the preemptive strike finally. Alright, we're gonna try the 3-island victory. We'll come back for a 4-island later once I'm more comfortable with these units. Let's just go. Like, let's just go hard. Preemptive strike. Oh, so I guess we have to stay connected to the grid to keep our mechs powered. Makes sense. Alright. So we can break this one pretty easily by doing this. Get him in the drink. Move. Pull. Alright, now we are going to get the full bout spawning, but we handled that pretty darn well, if I'm being honest. And we could theoretically push this guy in the drink again. We still could do it. Well, now... Yeah, now we can still do it. I think that's like actually one of the best plays we could have done there. And then what we do is come up here and pull this guy onto this so he dies. They're both swinging for 3, which is terrifying. I could kill him, though. Yeah, I think we need to go for the murder. We might lose this, but I sadly think it's something we have to do. Kind of sucks that we let the Scion live for a turn. Actually, I think this is the first time I've ever seen that animation. Oh, the 24% resist on such a key play. So good. Alright, that attack is garbage. That attack matters. That attack matters. Alright, so literally both of these attacks can be countered. By this, into this, with a little bit of this. Followed by this. Pull him into the flames. Yes! Alright, I think we're going to make it to stage 2. And I think we might make it there with full power. That's real good. Vec have emerged without permit to surface. Well, how dare they? Alright, so he's dead as soon as he activates, so we can ignore that attack. That guy is not dead as soon as he activates. So, like, we go here. We do this. That attack's canceled. That's going to burn to death, so it'll never activate. And the only other attack that matters is this one right here. And I actually don't know if I have a way to stop it. I don't. Which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so they're gonna get one shot off. A singular shot to deal 2 grid damage to me before going down to the final act. Resist it, 25%? Nah, we lost 2. Shit. That's fine though. We've got this. It sucks that we lost some there, but we'll do our best. Now we have to protect the bombs though. Or the bomb, the Renfield bomb. So the problem with the bomb is that it ruins our attacks. So, like, this is, like, actually one of the most perfect setups they could have given me. Because we're going to just kill the boss outright. Because the environment triggers first. Speaking of which, we're going to need to move this fine gentleman. We can actually shrapnel cannon here. No, we can't, because it actually has to hit something, right? Oh, well, we can do that. The problem is this guy needs to move before that. Wait, we do this. Push that guy there. Move here. Pull this into that. These three guys all die immediately. I get hit for 3, but we don't lose the objective. And no other attack goes off. Alright, but some monsters are going to spawn, which is bad news. Alright, one of them is a Psychic Scion. We don't like that. That's real bad. That's something we need to stop. That's something we need to stop. That's something we need to stop. Alright, so a lot of this, from what I'm understanding, is things we need to stop. However, the bomb actually has, like, a decent amount of health. It has enough to survive this, but if it takes even a single more point of damage, it'll die. But it'll actually let me kill, like, so many things. I think I have to do this. I can't! I need to move. Dirty, dirty son of a bitch. I think we need to just kill this guy because it lets us kill him. Right? No. So we move here. Lightning whip. Oh, here we go. This is the play. No, it isn't. That's why it wasn't the play. We can move the bomb. I'm an idiot. I totally thought the bomb was like a building. But it's a unit. It's not a building. I can move it. Ah, my brain. So much is going on in my brain space. And now we're like really low. Which is not good. However, I think we can actually salvage this. Because this guy can just straight up murk this fool. This guy can move over here and murk this fool. And this guy has like no health left, so he gets murked. 4 of them are spawning in though. What a pain. Oh, it's our first time fighting those guys with this playthrough. Alright, we can pull our bomb out of that. We can push him into the lava. Alright, so... we do this. Bump this guy down. So these guys are just hitting each other. We sword this fine gentleman into the water. We pull our bomb out of the way. Guaranteed victory. We might lose 2 more power. We lost 2 more power, which sucks. But guaranteed victory. Plus he lands in the lava. Whoo, doggy. Our work continues. There are multiple timelines in need. Looks like I'm off again. New timelines, new discoveries. Old soldiers never die. They just jump to new timelines. Interesting idea. We got her though. We done did the thing with the stuff and got the win. A special thanks to the valiant efforts of Gena, Harold Schmidt, and Isla Correa. Good job. We get to select 1 pilot to come with us. I kind of want to take Harold. Harold's pretty cool. We didn't get any of these. And again, finish 2 corporate islands in under 30 minutes just feels really hard. Unless you're just actually sacrificing your mech super quick. And I mean, that sounds completely doable, but like, only if 4 Vec are choosing to spawn that turn. I think getting the achievements done for these guys is actually just like super difficult. But that's 1 Blitzkrieg victory done. The problem is like we need to get like achievements done to unlock more mech. So I think next time we have to play the hazardous mechs. Finish 4 corporate islands without a mech being destroyed at the end of a battle. Okay. I mean, I've done that. Deal 8 damage to a unit with a single attack. How do you do that? I'm curious to know how that works. There is still some more achievements we can get, like the Rift Walkers. Kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with a dash punch. I just have never bought dash punch. But I think we might go back to these guys, and I think we might give them our Rusting Hulks killers. Yeah, that's what I like. Either way, that's going to be Sail. We played some Into the Breach. It took us about an hour and 51 minutes, so we definitely weren't blitzing it up. I will see you guys tomorrow.